right, let's get this thing started. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is personal financial, legal, or tax advice. I'm a financial advisor, but I'm not your financial advisor unless we've signed some paperwork. Please do your own due diligence before making big money moves. With that being said, welcome back to the Financial Engineer Podcast. I'm your host, Chukwudi, engineer turned financial advisor, Army vet, and first-gen Nigerian-American. I know what it's like to balance high expectations, family obligations, and a paycheck that you feel like it belongs to everyone but the person who made it, or you. Today we're tackling a simple but powerful distinction: the difference between budgeting and tracking. Most people think they're the same thing, but they're not. And for first-gen professionals in STEM or healthcare, understanding the difference could be the key to finally building wealth with peace of mind. All right, so let's get into it. Budgeting is about control. It's the plan. It's saying, here's where my money should go. Rent, saving. Tracking is about insight. It's asking, where did the money actually go? It's a feedback, in this system. And that's where the surprises live. The Amazon orders, the forgotten subscriptions, the Cash App transfer, they all add up really fast. Budgeting is the plan. Tracking is the reality check. You need both, at least initially. Without tracking, your budget is just wishful thinking. Without budgeting, your tracking is just a list of regrets. All right, so I remember when I was an engineer in the DMV, I was disciplined. Like many engineers, I had my spreadsheet, rent, savings, investments, all neat and clean. But here's what I wasn't doing. I wasn't tracking until I started using Mint. But before that, I wasn't facing the reality of how much it really cost to be me. Where was my money going? How much was that family support, those remittances, those cultural obligations? At the end of the month, the numbers never seemed to add up. And I kept wondering why I felt like I was falling behind. At one point, I realized the real problem wasn't me. It was my budget didn't reflect my reality. And maybe, just maybe, you felt the same way. You're not failing your budget. Your budget is actually failing you because it ignores all the true items that should be on your balance sheet, the ones you carry with you, the invisible ones, I would call it in this episode. Why does it matter to you first-gen wealth builders, right? As first-gen professionals, we don't manage money. We manage legacy. We manage expectations. We manage two income statements: the visible one with income and expenses, and the invisible one with remittances, family support, and cultural commitments. If you only budget the visible one, you will always feel like you're falling short because it's not accurate. Tracking forces you to see the invisible ones, the ones you're hiding from yourself. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, man. You can finally design a system, though, that reflects your true life, your real life, instead of fighting against it. All right, so how do I do this, Chew? Here's how you start. Connect all your accounts into one dashboard. There's plenty of them out there, or financial planning or tracking software. No excuses. Connect all your damn accounts. Look back at least 90 days. That's where you're going to see the patterns. And guess what? Those patterns aren't going to lie. Label family support or whatever as its own category. Don't hide it under miscellaneous. Compare your budget versus tracking. Did your money follow the plan, or did your plan miss reality? Adjust with intention. If you're sending $1,000 home every month, stop pretending it's $200. Instead, just plan for it, because that's your real reality. That's also how you stop the cycle of guilt and surprise. All right, some tools that can help. One tool I recommend is Monarch Money. I use it for my clients, but it's a clean visual and tracking. It makes tracking simple. You can see your spending, your savings, your investments, your net worth, all in one place. It's truly a one-stop shop. And most importantly, it makes the invisible income statement visible. If you want a link to try free for 30 days, I'll put it in the bio or the description. however you're viewing it. If you want to continue with it, I think they'll give you like 50% off that first year with that link. All right, some action steps. So your challenge this week is to write down your invisible expenses. Who do you support? What cultural or family obligations pull on you and your income every month or so often? Then track for at least 30 days. Track 30 days of spending and compare it to your budget. That gap, that's your reality. And now you can plan for it though. So now you have that clarity, you have that awareness. Change your financial system to meet those obligations. If this episode gave you a new perspective, share it with another first-gen professionals in your circle, and don't forget to grab my free guide to the 5-step wealth blueprint for first-gen professionals in STEM and healthcare. You should be listening to show notes, or just send me an email and I can send you a copy as well. That being said, I'm Chukwudi, and this was the Financial Engineer Podcast. Remember, wealth isn't about you, it's about legacy. Until next time, peace.